Hey everyone, I'm Betsy Bishop. I'm Senior Executive Director with Touchstone Crystal and the founder of the Star Thrower team, which you are now a part of. So welcome to the team. Delighted to have you, and I can't wait to meet you in person and to talk to you, or to talk to you on Zoom. You know, that's how we kind of roll. I live in Virginia, and I started with the company when it first opened. So I'm going on probably, 15 years coming up here in 2024. So I want to welcome you and give you a little bit of the lay of the land. This is early September that I'm recording this, and I record these at the beginning of each month to share with new consultants about all of the programs that are available just for new consultants, but also what's available that's unique to September or to that particular month. So I know that you have a different why and a different reason for joining than anybody else does. And that makes me really excited. That my passion is helping people explore what's possible with Touchstone and to figure out how to get what you came for. My experience is that along the way, people find a whole lot of other reasons that they didn't even know about that makes them want to stick around. So hopefully that'll be you as well. I'll be sending you a package in the mail, a little sparkle package to say welcome, and it'll include information about some of the things that I'm going to be talking to you about in the next couple of minutes. And because we need visuals as well as listening and that kind of thing. So, but you can also find all of these visuals in Glam Central, and your leader and sponsor can help you see what these things are. Find them in Glam Central and know what to do with them all. But the first thing I want to talk to you about is the Glam Plan, which is basically the new consultant program. It's only for you, and it involves you and your first full month in business. So let's pretend you start on September 1st. First full month in business for Touchstone means the remainder of the month in which you started and the entire next month. So for you, starting in September, your first full month doesn't end until the end of October. The couple of places where this counts right now. The first is in the Glam Plan. There are 3 levels, and they're all encapsulated in that first full month in business. When you sell $1,000, you get 70% off everything in the catalog, up to a couple $1,000s in retail, I think it is. So that's a great benefit for you. So hit that 1,000 as fast as you can. The second level is when you hit 2,000 in sales by the end of your first full month, you'll get $200 in product certificate. When you sell a total of $3,000, you'll get another $300 in product certificates for a total of $500. So by the time you hit 3,000 in sales by the end of October, you will not only get 70% off everything in the catalog, but you'll also get $500 in free jewelry that you get to spend however you want. Now, you starting in September, you're pretty darn special, because when you started with that $79 starter kit, you also got a $200 product certificate deposited into your account. That's just free jewelry. And so welcome to September. I hope you're thinking about who else you want to invite to come do this with you, because she's going to get the same deal as you. The second area where first full month really matters is with our celebrity cruise to the Bahamas in the month of March. This incentive period runs until December 15th. We have so much time for you to earn the celebrity cruise to the Bahamas in March. And here's the accelerator that I want you to know about. Everything you sell in the first full month in business gets doubled. So let's say you sell $6,000 between now and October 31st. That counts as 12,000 points toward the 20,000 points needed for the trip, for the cruise. And there are plenty of other ways to earn points toward the cruise, but just know that when you max out, there is no maxing out, but when you go crazy in the first full month of business and you sell like crazy, you're going to get double the points toward the cruise. You will love our incentive trips because they are off the hook. I've achieved, I think, almost all of them over all of the years. And we are always totally pampered. Everything is paid for. It's all inclusive, your airfare, all the things. Okay, let's see. I'm looking at my list. The next thing I want to talk to you about is another incentive trip that we're also working on, which is sort of sandwiched in between your Glam Plan and the celebrity cruise. And this is called Beach Club Bash and Cash. Lots of details. I'll just give you the high level summary. We're going to Disney and we're staying at the beach club. And if you've ever been there, you'll know how fabulous it is. And for just 6,000 in sales by the end of October, which is kind of why I brought up that number coincidentally. By selling $6,000 by the end of October, you will have completed the sales requirement for Disney. And all you have to do then is sponsor 2 Glambassadors. Now, remember I talked about that 70% off discount when you sell $1,000? That is Glambassador. That's when you become a Glambassador. So all you have to do is find 2 girls who want to come in and do this with you. They go to Glambassador by the end of October as well. You can sign them anytime you want. You can sign them on October 31st as long as they sell $1,000 by the time Halloween is over, and you will be invited to go to Disney. That one, there are some details about that one. That one is in January, somewhere around the 11th to the 13th, I think. It's over a weekend. We pay our airfare, but the company pays pretty much everything else once we get there. We'll be seeing the brand new product line. There will be a lot of fun Swarovski goodies, a day in the park with all of your Sparkle sisters. So the cool thing is everything that you do to earn the Beach Club Bash and Cash all counts also toward the celebrity cruise. So we have a lot of stacked incentives going on, a lot of really fun things that you can earn now. The last thing is we have an awful lot of sales incentives. So I'm sending them to you in a PDF version in your Sparkle packet. I'm sending them to you by text. They're all listed in the Glam Central because I want you to make goals for yourself. You deserve to set goals for yourself. And that's my favorite thing, is to see a woman set a goal for something that she didn't know she could achieve and help her work toward it. It's a ton of fun. 3 key things to get started. It's really simple. And I hope you'll join in on one of our new consultant training calls because it reiterates exactly my 3 things that I'm talking about today. But just expands it a little bit now, allows you to ask questions. The first one, when can you work? You got to figure out your calendar, because I promise you, I'm sure, even though I don't know you, I am sure you're not adding this in because you have nothing else to do. You're probably squeezing this into the margins of your life, right? So that's where calendar control is really key. The second thing is, when's your launch party? Preferably in person, so people can see what's in your kit. And secondly, within number 2, who else are you going to do parties with? Who are those girls in your different circles of friends who you know will do a party for you and get the ball rolling for you? So many women say, I don't want to do this business because I don't want to burn out my friends. I don't want you to burn out your friends either, and I don't want to burn out my friends. And the way to do this is to book parties with people who will invite all the people that they know that you've never met before. And they, of their own volition, will be all excited about this jewelry. They're going to want to do their own party because then they get a lot of free jewelry. Keep in mind, with your launch party, you get paid as the consultant. You get the host rewards, and it is double host dollars this month. So you've literally hit the sweet spot here. You get double host dollars, which means you get twice the free jewelry as long as your party is over 600, and I'm sure it will be. So you get paid, you get the host jewelry, you get Glam Plan rewards, you get company incentives for the month of September. Like I said, we have a ton of them. And you get double trip points toward the celebrity cruise and points toward the Disney Bash and Cash. So that's actually 6 things, I forgot. So that's the second thing. Get your parties on the calendar. The third one is really simple. Who are you going to invite to come and do this with you? That's what I really want to know. As you're getting started, your friends are going to be figuring out how to do this in a way that's different for you because they're going to have different skill sets than you. So they're going to look at it differently. And then you girls can learn together. Don't worry, you don't have to train them. We do the same thing. In fact, whoever your friends are who join, they're going to get this video also. And they're going to get a packet from me. They're going to get invited to all the trainings. They'll get their own website. They'll get their own kit. And you get to do it all together. So let's see. Okay, I think I covered all of the things. I want you to enjoy your first full month in business. I want you to feel success. That's what I care about the most. And I want you to know how valuable you are to us. We so appreciate that you've come to join us in this fun. I can't wait to talk to you. And like I said, to meet you on Zoom or in person and to welcome you at the Disney Beach Club Bash and Cash in January and go with you on the celebrity cruise. All right. Thanks for listening. And I can't wait to say cheers to your success. Have a great day. Thanks.